Alright, so I already finished doing my brows, and for my brows I obviously used ABH Dip Brow in the color Granite. And to clean up my brows I used my handy dandy LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. So I don't think my brows are looking too perfect, but we're not gonna be too strict on that. First I'm going to color correct as usual. I'm just going to use my regular LA Girl concealer. I'm just going to use my orange corrector and correct my face. Now this color corrector has been my holy grail. As we all know, LA Girl is very cheap. Super cheap. I think I bought this for like $3 Canadian. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that loves it. Comes in different colors, but this orange corrector has been saving me because I have dark circles, especially around this time because my sleep pattern has changed. I don't know, for some reason, like I've been going to bed around, I would say like 4 to 5. I'm not a morning person. I'm more productive at night when everybody's sleeping. Being in an environment like that motivates me to do what I'm supposed to be doing. I've been getting bags under my eyes, which is really bad. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly blend this. Even like pro makeup artists say this, but like apparently like using your fingers is like the best option when it comes to makeup. Your fingers are obviously warm, especially cream products. Like when you apply heat to it, it just becomes much softer and more liquidy, thus being able to glide on your skin very easily. So I just realized my camera wasn't recording. But basically, I applied the POREfessional on my nose and my chin and a little bit on my forehead. Usually when it comes to makeup products that are this light in color, like I get nervous because I feel like it creates that like weird ghostly cast, weird film on my skin because I'm brown skin obviously. But this one didn't do that, it just went on clear. For the rest of my face I applied the Photo Finish Smooth and Blur. I used to have a little bit of texture around this area, like beside my nose. But after applying this, I noticed that it kind of smoothed down. I don't know, I don't really feel the texture anymore. For my foundation, obviously, I'm going to use Fenty Beauty. I'm so proud to own this product. Guys, I don't know what kind of look I'll be going for. I think I'll go for like a natural glam. With my beauty blender, I will be beating my face. It's a little bit sheer. Like I can still see the orange corrector. So I'm just going to pump more product. There you go. Now we're talking full coverage. I can't see the color corrector anymore. I'm going to apply that on my eyelids as well. So clearly, obviously this foundation is buildable, but I must say I much prefer foundation where like a little bit goes a long way. Alright, so I just finished beating my face and I must say I love the coverage of this foundation. But I wish it was just a little bit heavier. Even though this is full coverage, and I applied the color corrector and all, I can still see the dark circles, or maybe this is just me. Moving on, I'm going to apply my concealer. Now, I didn't feature this in my previous video, but I got a Tarte Shape Tape, and I got it in the shade 47H Tan Deep Honey. And it looks like this. If you live in Canada like me, you know the struggle. For some reason, Sephora doesn't carry Tarte Shape Tape on their website. So basically, if you want this, you have to purchase directly from Tarte's website. Usually, this retails for $35, but Tarte was generous enough to do a 50% off for all Tarte Shape Tape. I got this one, and then I got a deeper one. I gave that one to my little sister because I'm just that nice. Oh wow, look how thick and creamy this is. I almost wish the texture and the density of this concealer was actually Fenty's. You know what I like about the Fenty foundation? Once you blend it out, it feels like I'm just wearing powder foundation. Now, it sounds kind of contradicting because earlier I did say I love the heavy full coverage foundation. But at the same time, it just wears and just feels like I'm not wearing anything. It just feels so light. I mean, look at this. It's dry. Oh, it smells so good too. It smells really... Oh, I can't describe the fragrance of this concealer, but it smells really good. Alright, so let's get blending. So what I noticed about this concealer is that it blends beautifully. It blends really nicely, but it's very sticky. Due to the fact that they were doing 50% off, obviously everyone jumped on it. The popular shade went out pretty quick, so I was left with this shade, which was the next darkest one. So I was kind of worried. But I'm seeing myself in the camera and it's not that bad. So I'm going to move on to my chin and my forehead. When I highlight this area, it just highlights my double chin. And that's really sad. It makes me really sad. So I'm not going to be doing that any longer. And ta-da! I got it in the shade Nutmeg. And I actually like the size. Like if I were to repurchase in a different color, I'll actually get it in this size. I don't use too much of the setting powder anyway, so it would be a waste for me to get a bigger size, especially since makeup does expire. So speaking of expired makeup, I have so many expired makeup in my drawers. I almost want to declutter. According to this pro makeup artist, when you're setting your under eyes, it's best to press the product into your skin. So just like tap it in like this. Hopefully this comes out nice because, girl, I don't want to make any return. It's just going to be too much of a hassle, honestly. Can you imagine your parcel getting lost? Oh man, it's like then you lost your makeup and your money. Girl, bye. I'm going to move on to my contour. AB8 stick foundation in the color Cool Earth. By the way, guys, I was checking out Anastasia's website and they were doing a sale as well. I don't want to talk too much because I haven't placed my order and I don't want you guys to crash the website. I don't know if I told you guys, but I am in love with butt chin. Is it just me? I just think butt chins are so beautiful. My little sister, she has a butt chin. It's not like the extreme like actual butt chin, but like her chin is flat. She has just a little bit of like a indentation in the middle and it just makes her look so pretty, and I wish I had that. So I'm just going to make a little bit of a butt chin here. I don't even know how to contour a butt chin. Okay, I don't know if I should use the finger. Does this look like a butt chin to you? Oh my goodness, look how natural that looks. The more I do makeup, the more I realize that I don't have proper tools. Right now I am eyeing Wayne Goss, so high in quality. And it's mainly because his brushes are made in Japan, I think. Can you see my butt chin? Like, I do not want to remove this. This is so pretty. I'm just going to use my regular MAC powder in the dark deepest. This is the mineralized skin finish. I really don't want to disturb my highlights. So hopefully I don't go over it, but just setting the rest of my face. Before I move on to my eyes, I'm going to bronze my skin, guys, for the first time, and I'm so excited. I will be using Morphe. It's called the Glamabronze, and it's this huge bronzer, and it's in the color Leader. I went on YouTube and watched numerous videos on how to apply bronzers, and most of the girls said that you're supposed to apply it on your temple, like around your temple here. That's where the sun hits the most, above where you applied your contour. I'm just not going to apply too much because I'm not a pro yet when it comes to bronzers. I'm just testing out and seeing how I like it, and so far I love the color. Oh man. And because I'm applying it above my contour, it's creating that beautiful gradation. If you guys can see, it's beautiful. I love it. This is definitely going to be added into my routine. What do you guys think? I think it looks absolutely stunning. This is my first time applying bronzer and I'm in love. I've seen so many girls here on YouTube, especially brown skin girls, use bronzers as an eyeshadow. I'm just going to sweep this above my crease and I'm going to create a shape with this. I'm going to create a cat eye actually. This bronzer formula is so creamy to the point where it's blending nicely, as you can see. I actually purchased some items from Tarte Cosmetics. Black double take eyeliner. And it has two sides, so it has the liquid side and also the pencil, which is great. So I'll be using the pencil side to tightline, and then I'll be using the felt tip to create a wing. The felt tip is not too stiff, so it's easy to kind of like maneuver. For my highlights, I will be using Juvia. First, I'm going to set my face with Tarte's Double Duty Beauty. Ooh, you see? Oh, man, I love the fine mist of this. I actually own MAC Fix Plus, and that one, like when you spray it, I feel like it splashes. So, but this one is a fine mist. Just like, not as fine as Morphe. I think that one takes the cake. Hopefully puts my makeup together. This brush I purchased from Sephora, and it's the Sephora brand. 72. I should be using this, but not too much, like this. I'm just going to apply it just a little bit. I like this brush, but I don't like it as a highlighter brush. You see this? Like, I have to blend this because it's just coming off a little streaky. And obviously, to finish off the makeup, I will be wearing my favorite lipstick in the whole wide world, Ruby Woo. Do you guys see my full butt chin? You see, right? Slightly. It looks so cute. So yeah, that's it. My first impressions video. I hope you guys liked it.